Hi guys! Oh man, I haven't been live on this channel in a while, but I've been really enjoying it on my vlog channel, which is Diary of a Spendaholic. If you've never visited, go ahead. Currently, it is lots of stay-at-home vlogs, lots of just me talking to the camera and being like, so today, here is how I feel, this is what I'm doing. They're not vlogs as you would know them, they're very specific to me, but we did vlogs every single day in October and August, and my Vlogmas videos will be there as well. So anyway, I've been doing some lives over there and I've been really enjoying it, and I thought I would do a live over here as well. I had a list of video topics to do, and one of the videos, morning Jane, one of the videos that I wanted to film was like current new favourites, like some new products that I have discovered that I'm really enjoying. Morning, morning. Thanks for joining me. So some of these products are, well no, they're pretty much all new, like newish. They haven't been in a favourites video before, for sure. Good morning, everyone. Oh, my coffee is nice and hot, actually. I thought it was too hot. I think it's actually be perfect because I can't drink it consistently. So, first things first, the thing that I've been wearing pretty much every day for the past, I don't know when I got it, 6 to 8 weeks, I'm gonna guess, is this. This is the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Tinted Water Cream. I was sent 2 of these. One of them was too pale, one of them was too dark. I bought this one, which is right in the middle. I used the one that was too dark for quite a while first. Obsessed. I've got fair 2, and now I feel terrible because I know for a fact I told someone this week I had light 2. I'm so sorry, Nicola, if you're watching this. I'm so sorry, because I think I influenced her purchase. Light 1 was, I don't know if I had light 1 or light 2, and it was crazy light. I don't know, now I feel terrible. This is why I should always list things. Anyway, moving on. Fair 2 is still kind of too light for me, but I've got it on today. It's just so easy. If you remember me talking tons about that Lumen tinted water cream, now this is called tinted water cream, what is that called? Lumen tinted skin tint, something skin tint. It's like a fresh skin tint. Fresh. I love watching you drown out my kids asking 10 million thousand questions in the morning. Yeah, I'm with you. I am with you. Milo's gone to childminds this morning. She actually had COVID, so she was off, then he was isolating, then he didn't want to go, and now he's gone today. So it's going to be a much better work day. But I don't start till a little bit later on, so I thought Friday morning live, why not? So I was using that Lumen Fresh Skin Tint, and it's still a great product. That's definitely more skincare heavy. It's not as much coverage, but it's a really beautiful, that for me is like, if you're not actually going to wear makeup, put on that. It's the tiniest bit of like, evens everything out. It refreshes your skin. It's a gorgeous morning pick-me-up, but it's expensive. And so when I found this, I thought this actually, from a cosmetic perspective, does exactly what I want the Lumen to do. It's just a little bit of, I'm getting constant coronavirus updates flashed down. BBC News says something about Nottingham, something about national lockdown. I'm like, please, could you not? I'm gonna have to turn the news things off, I think. Very distracting. So this gives me just the right amount of coverage, and it's super, super easy to work with. It's got a lot of serum in it. I think I read somewhere it was like 70% water or something crazy. Let me look at the ingredients. Well, aqua is like the first ingredient. It's just a really, really easy product to work with. So I'll put this on a brush. I know, brush is not usually my preferred method because it can be quite dry on my skin. It can look not so great, but I'll put it on with a brush and it just kind of melts into my skin. It's amazing. Can't say enough about it. Another, this is really quite new, but another like face thing is this MILANI highlight in Dolce Perla. My friend Charles messaged me yesterday and asked me what the colour was. This is gorgeous. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this in a video beyond a haul, but I have mentioned it on Instagram. It's so pretty. I'm not wearing it today because I'm trying something different. I have a haul coming on Sunday. I've been crazy recently with makeup purchases, but I'm getting really excited about makeup again. Okay, hang on. I can't, oh, can you see that? It's so pretty, and not too much colour, just a sheen. Now it is actually quite sparkly in daylight, which I didn't realise initially. I was out in the sun, when does that ever happen anyway? Barely leave the house, but I think I was just in the garden, and I noticed, I was obviously taking a selfie, I noticed that there was sparkle here. So there is a bit of glitter in there if you get in direct sunlight, but how many of us are in direct sunlight these days? I want another face thing that I totally forgot about. this was sent to me. This is the L'Oreal True Match Eye Cream Inner Concealer. And it says it's got 0.5% pure hyaluronic acid. So again, much like the other L'Oreal product, this is going to be a little bit more flattering right now because everything feels more serum-y and skincare-y than it does cosmetic, but it still gives a little bit of something. This gives a lot more coverage than I initially thought that it did. I first put it on and was like I never was a big fan of Touche Eclat from, which I'm butchering, I realise, from YSL because it just didn't give me enough. And so I put this on and I was like, this is going to be the same thing. It isn't at all. It does give me a good amount of coverage. In fact, I wore this in place of foundation the other day because my skin has been, I think I've damaged the top layer of my skin effectively by using too many active ingredients. I was talking to someone in the vlog comments the other day and I'd said, I kind of assumed that's what it was, but I don't really know enough to make that statement. And she suggested that and I was like, right, okay, well, I'll say it because you said it. That's what happened to Ella a little while ago. She was using too many active ingredients to try and get rid of acne. And the whole top layer, she knows more about skincare than I do because she watches a lot, like all of the people, the Hiram guy, all of that. Because when you've got actual skin issues, it's more of a draw to watch those videos. So she knows a lot about skincare and she'd said what she'd done and I can't remember what the terminology was for. I'm sure you'll know. But her face was like just red. It looked like a little bit sunburnt for a week or so and then it kind of repaired itself because she used more gentle products. So that's what I've been doing. But even, like I was using a primer, there's a beautiful product called Glow Cherie from L'Oreal that I bought a couple of months ago and I loved it initially and I've used it a couple of times in the last few weeks and it stings my face and I'm like, what is going on with this? And I've decided that it's not the product so much as my skin has become very, very sensitive recently, so I'm paring it back. This is the first time I've worn proper makeup in a week. A week. And even then I've just gone for like that very nice, what I know is comfortable, and this, it's just a really, really nice, if you weren't wearing anything else, I think you could kind of like I put it here and here, maybe a little bit here, blended it out. Beautiful, really beautiful. Right, let me just have a look and see. Whoop, that side. If I missed, nope, that's fine. I don't want to miss any comments, any questions anybody might have. I don't want you to be ignored. Manny is looking super snuggling. Super snuggling. This is Manny's spot. This is my spot. You see this leg here? This is my desk for work. This is I'll show you. This is my work desk. And then this is my work chair. Woo. And this is my new rug. I'm so excited about that rug. I bought it from Cocoon Rugs. And good morning. And I was really excited for it to arrive, but also a little bit nervous because I thought it was so inexpensive. I think it was something in the region of £55. I'm not 100% sure because I found a discount code. It was only like 10%, but I think I ended up paying like 51 including postage. I forget. What was the product you mentioned the other day? The Elizabeth Arden one. Oh, it's hang on, I have it right here. So I was talking on a vlog about my dry skin. And I'd said that I have this Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Miracle Hydrating Mist. If you have very, very dry skin, I can't recommend this enough as like a throughout the day pick-me-up. This and the Bobbi Brown Nourishing Mask absolutely saved me on a flight. I couldn't believe. I remember, this sounds like a real casual brag, but I went to New York with my friend Shah. But we did, and it was amazing. And on the way there, I used that and I used the Nourishing Mask and I got off the flight and I swear I looked like I'd slept 8 hours. My skin looked amazing. I took a picture, I couldn't believe how good my skin looked. I didn't look tired, I just looked really, really refreshed, and those two products are what I always reach for when my skin is like, ugh. And so I've been using both of them recently. I was actually trying some Primark skincare and I just had to stop because my skin needs some other things right now. Not that the Primark skincare isn't fine, it's just I can't truly test it when I'm also using these other things. I want to give it like a few weeks of I'm only using that to tell you what I think of it. I can't be using that alongside things from Elizabeth Arden and Bobbi Brown. You hear what I'm saying? I know I saw a comment there about the skin. Okay. I used too many active ingredients that made my skin worse. Watched James Welsh and he fixed me. If anybody hasn't looked him up, James and Robert Welsh, they're absolute gods. I wish I could get more into skincare videos. I find it too overwhelming, too baffling. I like to listen to people talk about things I understand. It's almost like in the new age of skincare where everything is so scientific, it's almost like listening to astrophysicists or something, because people are talking, well, there's these active ingredients and this will do this and this will do this, and I think I should be writing this down. Like, I can't remember this. This is not enough. I really want for someone to just say, because I can never understand which of these products should I use together, which of these products don't go together, how many of these products should I use. It's all too much. If you recommend a lipstick, I know I can only use one of them. I can't, if you're saying like, well, I like 3 of these lipsticks, I'm not then wondering, which do I use all 3? I understand the process of that. Skincare is very beyond me. I would just want to put it broken down in super basic terms. This is what you should use. Also, there's a giant spider that lives outside my living room window. It's huge, and it's just like crawling around. I haven't got a problem with spiders, but if this spider was in my house, I'd have a problem. I'm not going to show you because I know some people have real phobias. This spider looks like it's going to have babies. It's massive. I'm going to put a picture. I'll put a warning up. I'm going to put a picture on Instagram so those of you that aren't so scared can look at it, because it's monstrous. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't care about spiders, but I don't like this one. Okay, back to the favourites. So I have been trying the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. They've had so much good press. So many people love these. They're okay. I do quite like the formula of them. I need to get rid of this because it's driving me crazy. I like the actual eyeshadows themselves, and I do quite like the layout. I quite like, you know, the colours they've chosen. The problem is, I mean, it is and it isn't. There's no real light colours, so I kind of need to put these two together to find the ones that I really want. What I'd quite like is that to be a very, very pale one. Like, this is the palest one. That to be a very, very pale one. I'd like that to be there. And then, in fact, no, do you know what? I probably would want that to be a very, very pale one in that one. And then that would be my perfect one. Yeah, I think it would, because then I've got a really deep brown. I've got my kind of like metallic taupey. I need a very, very pale one in there, and then I can use that for my liner and then do away with that completely. These 3 colours are practically the same to me. Yes, they're different finishes, but they're practically the same, and then it's a deep brown. And then this is all darks with no like highlighty thing. And then there's colours, and I know I'm asking too much maybe, but I would like if at least one of these, like, what is the point of this one with these? This should be paler. Anyway, that's my only problem with it. I wish I could choose, but I always feel that way about palettes. This is why I like custom stuff. Okay, something that is not necessarily new, but I have used off and on, and I'm really super duper into right now. This is the Milk Makeup Work Lip and Cheek colour. I think you can get this actual mini. I got this for free. It was a Sephora gift because we were there for my birthday, and I did get this gratis, but it wasn't like sent to me or anything. It was just like a Sephora gift, which is why so many YouTubers have it, because it was a gift at the time. I really, really like it, the texture of it. You could use it on your lips and your cheeks, especially at this size. I'm 99.9% sure you can actually buy this travel size version, which I would recommend, because I just can't imagine ever using a full size one of these. But it's blendable. It's just a really easy product. And it's kind of slightly on the higher price, but if you can get the smaller one, it's definitely affordable. It's kind of in the region of drugstore prices, and I think you'll get a lot out of it. This is something that I've had for a few weeks and now cannot be without. This is the Lash Sensational Mascara Primer, and it is fantastic. So many of you told me I needed to try it, and you were absolutely right. I'm wearing it today. Can you tell? Because I'm only filming on my phone. And I haven't gone like crazy with my lashes, but it just gives me this way more open. I don't curl my lashes and all of that stuff. I don't have very good eyelashes, but it's absolutely fantastic. It just totally revolutionized my mascara. Plus, the Lash Sensational mascara is my favorite mascara of all time, so of course I would love the primer. Right, let me just catch up on these comments. Oh, when am I planning on putting up the Christmas decorations? Great question. So Milo's birthday is the 15th of December. And I think Ella is actually off on a training day the next day. 15th is a Sunday. I think she's off on the Monday. So I'm thinking we're going to get all the decorations out of the garage on that Monday. Prepare it all so we can do like the other things. And then we'll set up the tree, we'll get all of the decorations out and things. Then when Milo comes home from school, he can help us decorate the tree for when Lee comes home. So I think it will probably be the 16th of November. And there have been requests for a filming of that for a vlog. So I will definitely do that for my other channel. I love those elf palettes, perfect for me. Pumpkin pie and rosewater one, love. I'm so with you on skincare being complicated. Oh, and then someone's telling me that, okay, so the Robert, what was his surname? Robert, I don't know. Oh, James and Robert Welsh. So Robert was a makeup artist, and he's just a skincare enthusiast, so he's a little bit easier to understand, hopefully. My face is so dry, but I have super sensitive skin too, so I'm lost when trying to find out what to use. That honestly is how I felt recently as well. Oh, and someone said you can get the Milk makeup thing as a travel size on Cult Beauty. I've never tried the Elizabeth Arden, but I love the Pixie Milky Mist for similar reasons. Lovely pick-me-up for dry skin. I can imagine that that would be true. I'm not sure I've tried the Milky. Have I tried the Milky range from Pixie? I can't even remember now. And someone said they liked my chair. Thanks, this is from Amazon. I linked this on Instagram because so many people asked about it, along with my rug, because I've been talking about more home stuff on my other channel. So many people have asked, but truly, enough people for me to be like, I haven't always got the link handy. So I put it there, just simple, so I can point you in that direction. Also, I bought a new pair of trainers. Oh, morning, Nikki. Bought a new pair of trainers this week from the kids section at Foot Locker. I got them for £25, which I think is a bargain. I got them in a 4.5 and I'm 5, but the other Stan Smiths that I've got are a little bit big, so I'm thinking maybe I can get away with it. I've been wearing them with my big socks around the house, but I just think these are so pretty. I like that it's got the little pink on the tongue, and then this is super cute, and I think £25 with a bargain. Absolute bargain. Right, I've got one last thing to talk about, and it's an honourable mention because I've literally just put it on today and gone, wow, love it. And it is this lipstick. This is the MAC Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Colour in Over the Taupe. I'm thinking it's called Powder Kiss because I immediately, when I put it on, thought, ooh, my lips just feel kind of soft and, I mean, slightly powdery, but if you were to put on a really nice lipstick, you then wouldn't want to kiss someone, you know? And I feel like this lip product makes your lips look nicer, enticing, whatever you want to call it. And if you were to, there's no transfer. No. If you were to kiss someone, it wouldn't come off and you wouldn't be thinking, oh my God, it's going to be all over my face. Maybe it will be, I don't know. But just kind of, as I was applying it, I thought, yeah, it's probably not why it's called that, but yeah, and I really like it. I'm going to swatch it for you because you can't possibly imagine what it actually looks like given how I've applied it on my lips. This is also going to be in the haul on Sunday, so you know. Spoiler alert, see? So it can be very, very bold, but I have just applied a little of it. I saw this on Sam Chapman's Instagram and was like, sold, and it's very rare that I will buy things like that. See? Ah, a world of possibilities between that colour and that colour. So I just kind of put it on and then blended it out with my finger and thought, this is so pretty. And it's one of those things I think that if you were going to wear it, you know, if you were to, I don't know, go out, also mask proof for sure, but if you were to wear it and you were going to go out and you wanted to reapply it, I think you would be safe to kind of rub the majority off and then just do the same again, and it would be pretty. I have a darker red version of the MAC and I love the texture, but that transfers so badly. Interesting that it's different between the colours. I wonder if it's just the way that I've applied it, because I would imagine if I applied it thicker, it maybe would transfer. I wonder if that plays a part in that. Nikki, I was using vitamin C serum. I think part of the problem was everything in my skincare routine had some kind of active ingredient. Even like my really nourishing night mask that I was using was from Boots, and that was vitamin C. I was using a cleanser that had active ingredients. Then I was using some kind of toner or something. And then my moisturizer on my mask or my whatever had active. It was just too much. And all I was doing was skincare because I wasn't wearing any makeup, so I was maybe doing it more than usual. And I just need to break it all. I'm not too worried about it. I don't tend to have sensitive skin. It's my day off. Have to do house chores. Greetings from Amsterdam. Plus love the 8-hour cream from Elizabeth Arden. It is the best. Yeah, do you know what? I've actually got the original 8-hour cream somewhere in this house, and I don't know where it is. Maybe I need to pull that out. Maybe that would be a good idea. Manny is loudly sighing, like, ugh, enough already. So I think that's going to be it. I've shown you my favourites. I will do my darndest to now go to my computer, write these things down in the description for you. So if you want to know what I mentioned, I'll throw this in there as well. I will tell you. Oh, your 8-hour cream is in work. Oh, that's the worst. I had to go and collect everything from my desk in the summertime before everything had opened, and it freaked me out. I've not been freaked out throughout this thing. Like, I have a friend, because I have a few friends who commute in to our work, and so they're actually in different regions. And I have a couple of friends who are in different tiers, and one of them has just gone into tier 2, and she's freaking out. Like, just calm, because being in tier 3 has not impacted my day-to-day life. And I'll tell you what's making me feel a bit deja vu-y. Before we went into full lockdown, I took 4 weeks off shop with me videos. I was kind of done. I didn't want to go to Meadowall every weekend. I was just kind of like, ugh, I'm burned out. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to take a break. And so I did 4 weeks of Q&A style videos instead. And that's unusual. It's not something that I would have done previously. But I decided I'd had enough of the shops and I didn't want to go. And then suddenly we went into lockdown and everything closed. And I said last week that I think I'm going to retire the shop with me videos till the end of the year, because I'm just kind of like, I think I've lost my mojo a little bit, and I'm kind of bored of just going around the shops and showing you what's there. And then I keep getting these news alerts like we might go into national lockdown, and I'm thinking, I can totally see it. I can totally see that happening. It feels weirdly similar. But I said when we went into lockdown in the summertime, I'd wished it was wintertime. Not that I'm wishing a massive national lockdown on us, because I know that's going to affect a lot of people's jobs. The economy needs to bounce back over Christmas. That said, we also don't need to be unnecessarily spending over Christmas, because who knows what's going to happen next year. But I think I would be more comfortable with lockdown in Christmas time, just like over the winter and staying home. I have a lot less interest in going out and doing things when it's, well, do you know what, just generally, I suppose. But especially, it's not that I have less interest so much as I am happier staying home and just like hibernating. I love being home. I said to my mum the other day, I think I could happily just stay home for weeks on end and never even not even go into the garden. I don't know what effect that would have on my mental health, but I think I could do it. I think that this spider, because he's really going for it, is like building more web. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to put him on Instagram because he's really doing a lot of work this morning. Okay, last look at the comments before I go. Would love a video on mask-proof lipsticks. Missing wearing lipsticks. Me too, 100%. And yes, I've considered that, and then I thought, does anybody care? Maybe not. Maybe an extra, a Christmas special shop with me. That is a good idea. I was thinking the Christmas special shop with me, we might do like some garden centres or something. Bring them back when you have to buy things for the extra living space. For sure, in the new year, I'm going to actually be shopping, like house shopping, for the extra areas of the house that we're moving into, which if you have no idea what I'm talking about, there is a whole video about that. That was my last video, where I talk about the move, or the not move. But I think that is probably my plan. Oh, okay. So someone said, I purchased Chanel Rouge Tenue liquid lip for wearing under a mask. Really stupidly expensive, but it works. I think I know which one you mean, and I did not like that at all. And now, because I've worn this one the way I have, I kind of want to see if I've still got it, pull it out and see if I can apply it this way, and maybe I'll prefer it. Maybe I was applying it too heavily. But I was actually really disappointed. I did a video on that as well, way back when. Your makeup looks gorgeous today. You're literally glowing. Why, thank you. Do you know why it is? I never wear makeup. So if you're used to watching me on my vlogs and I look like a potato every day, then this is quite a shock. Would love a Christmas decoration haul video. Well, that might also be coming because I am going to add some pink into my tree this year. I don't know if I'm regretting that, you know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Right, okay. I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me. Happy Friday. Like I say, I'll go back and add the comments with, or add the description with all of this stuff if you want to remember what we talked about. Otherwise, I hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great Halloween. I am actually going to do a little live Halloween party on my other channel tomorrow. It's going to be around 5 o'clock. So if you want to hop over to my Diary of a Spendaholic channel, especially if you play Animal Crossing, it's going to be a good one for you. And we're going to just have kind of like a little mini celebration because we can't do anything else. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.